Grabe, Doc, no? Ang tagal natin magkasama. 21 years.
Oo, diba? All the years of my practice. Bata pa si Quentin. Ang pinaka-importante is do not deny the services your child should receive early on, because early intervention spells better prognosis, like what happened to Quentin.
Sandali lang, Doc. Ano ba talagang tamang term? Ako nalilito na eh. Neurodivergent, disability, disorder, ano ba?
Kahit ano itawag natin dyan, call it what you want. Kasi may comfort levels ang bawat magulang. Remember, you model that behavior. Lahat ng ginagawa niya, yun yung nakikita niyang ginagawa mo.
Oo, tandaan nyo yung sinabi ni Doc. Lahat ng ginagawa ng magulang, yun ang ginagawa niya.
They will follow what they see, not what they hear.
Exactly.
Ginawa mo, di ba? Ginawa mo to, o gagawin ko rin.
Hi, Doc!
Hi, Candy! What a beautiful Monday morning!
Yes, Doc. Alam mo, nakakatuwa. Nung sinabi ko kay Doc, interviewin kita. Una sinabi ko, lunch, dinner, morning, afternoon, o breakfast. Ang kinol, breakfast.
Diba? Para to start the day.
Grabe, Doc, no? Ang tagal natin magkasama. 21 years.
Oo, diba? All the years of my practice. Bata pa si Quentin. At umikot-ikot ka na. Pero nakabalik ka uli.
Kasi, parang, yung mga sinabi mo sa akin nung una, parang,
Nakakabigla.
Nakakabigla. Pero, ginawa ko naman ang paraan eh.
Yes. At ginawa mo yung sinabi ko, yun lang. Parang syempre, every mother will always try to look for a second, a third, a fourth opinion.
Yeah.
And ako, tanggap namin yun. Kaming mga magkakaibigan, kaming colleagues ng mga developmental pediatricians. Kasi it's a natural thing for any parent to do that. Kahit kami, pag may sakit, may second, third opinion. And yet, ang aming appeal, wag niyong hindi susundin yung therapy. Habang naghahanap ka, nagte-therapy ka na.
Ginawa ko naman
Which is actually what you did, which I told you was good. Diba? And we all studied the same thing, iba-iba lang kaming style. So, ang pinaka-importante is do not deny the services your child should receive early on, because early intervention spells better prognosis, like what happened to Quentin.
Saka doon lang kasi nag-dawn in sa akin eventually nung nag-therapy na ay lifetime pala ito.
Nakakalimutan natin na lifelong
Yes.
itong disability, it's not a disease.
Yes.
Diba sabi nga natin, hindi ito nakakahawa. Kaya hindi siya disease. I wish there was another term instead of disorder or disability. Kasi nga, we have to celebrate the strengths of your child and work on the weaknesses.
Sandali lang, Doc. Ano ba talagang tamang term? Ako nalilito na eh. Neurodivergent, disability, disorder, ano ba?
Kahit ano itawag natin dyan, call it what you want. Kasi may comfort levels ang bawat magulang.
Okay.
But truth to tell, may delay ang anak mo kumpara sa mga ibang batang ka-same age niya. So ang atin, yes, sometimes the label will be helpful. Other times it's stigmatizing. So we still have to teach the public to be more accepting of children with disabilities, with all of these exceptional needs. Kailangan ng anak mo para not only for them to reach their fullest potential, but be the best version of themselves. Iba-iba yung bawat bata. Anong tamo? Sakristan. O, diba? Ngayon, nag-enjoy na siya sa sports.
Yes.
Diba? Kailangan natin, hindi kasi pare-pareho bawat bata. No child with autism, with ADHD is the same to the other child. So once you've seen a child with autism, iisa lang yon. Hindi pwedeng kung anong ginagawa ng isang nanay, gagawin mo rin kasi sinabi niya. Dahil magkakaiba tayo. Meron po tayo, kaya ngayon tinatawag na spectrum. May low functioning, may high functioning. So may mga strengths. Ngayon yung ibang with autism, may ADHD pang kasama.
Oo nga eh.
Diba? So parang nadodoble pa yung kanilang diagnosis. Diba? So, like for me, I'd always think, yes, you have to know the diagnosis so that you can have more acceptance of it. Mas tanggap mo. Diba? Tas eto, lifelong po ito. At ang mga batang merong disorders, pwedeng tumanda gaya natin. Diba? So, ang next thing na isipin mo, anong pwede kong magawa sa kanya to ensure na maayos ang kanyang future? That's the thing that weighs down any parent. And this is where I say, pinaka-importante ang family.
Yes.
Kasi magunaw na mundo, yung family mo will always be there for you. And maswerte tayo sa Philippines, malaki ang support group. Meron kang nanay, kapatid, marami kang BFFs, yung mga amigas mo. Diba yun yung lahat na naiiyakan mo, kasama mo, may support group tayo. May ibang merong mga picky eater dyan na kailangan mo maiayos. So iba-iba yung needs ng bawat bata. Pasalamat ka, maganda appetite ni Quentin kaya lumalaki. Tapos ngayon nag-exercise para nga maayos maayos yun.
Oo. At saka Doc, sinabi, hindi ko na po sino therapist na nagsabi sa akin, alam mo naman ako, masunurin ako sa mga ganyan eh. Kaya ako, di ko po pakainin, hindi mo mamamatay sa isang meal.
Exactly. Plus, nakikita natin yung weight niya.
Oo.
Kaya lagi namin kinukuha yung weight at saka height para malaman kung angkop ba yun sa age niya.
Kasi importante rin na yung hindi siya ganun kalaki, kasi mahihirapan i-handle.
Yung core balance, affected ang pagsusulat pag hindi maganda ang core balance. Tapos, ang importante rin, di ba? Pwede tayo mag-umpisa sa SPED, pero mainstream mo to regular schooling kung kaya ng bata.
Kung high functioning siya,
Yes,
eventually.
yes.
Pag low functioning, meron niyang ibang strength.
Yes.
Yun ba sinasabi mo, Doc?
Yes, like meron tayong mga pasyente non-verbal pero nagpe-ping. Meron pang non-verbal kumakanta. Di ba pwede yun eh?
Non-verbal pero kumakanta?
Yes, yung hindi siya mahilig makipagkwentuhan, pero pag pakinggan niya lang yung music, makakanta niya yun. Oh, di ba? May mga ganon. Yes, that's why it's not one size fits all, but it's like you have to figure out saan ba talaga magaling tong bata para yun ang i-hone natin na skills.
Hindi mo ba masasabi, Doc, na most of the time, nakikita ko, they lean into arts.
Maraming creative. Yun na nga. That's why I've been trying to, and we've been trying to do this, Candy, bring back play into the lives of children. Kailangan merong magta-try nito. Pero, ang sasabihin natin sa bata, tapusin mo. Hindi ka pwedeng there are 12 lessons. On the third part, ayoko na. Next. Hindi. May commitment na tapusin yung 12 para makita mo baka magustuhan.
Kailangan matapos yung activity.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Pero, Doc, meron siyang ganito. Wait.
Antay ka naman, yes. And you say,
Hindi,
okay.
sa misa to
He talks to himself.
Yes.
Self-talks, yes. Because he's trying to cue himself into what is expected of him in a certain situation. So, di ba, if it's mass, you be quiet. You wait. You be quiet. Pero pag kayo nasa social gathering, sige, dun siya pwede magsalita.
So, it's normal for them to talk to themselves.
I wouldn't even call it normal, but it's helpful. For
Helpful.
some. Pag yung iba, nagsi-self-talk na wala, para bang hindi naman needed, ay iba na yun. Lalo na kung sumagot pa, yung pag siya nag-self-talk, sasagot sa kanya sa ibang kwento na yun. You know what I mean? Na parang tayo, let's just make sure he's kind to everybody and everybody's kind to him. Because at the end of the day, I think that's what matters most.
Kindness.
At siya, di ba napansin natin ngayon na develop yung empathy?
Yes.
Alam niya pag merong may kailangan.
Yes.
Alam niya why? Because you model that way.
Yun talaga yung niya. Yun ang napansin ko. Kahit nga hindi niya kilala pag nakita niya umiyak, niyakap niya
Oh, di ba?
sa patay. Pwede na siya, isama namin sa mga greeters.
Kasi
lahat
taga,
lahat ng tao welcome niya. Hi!
Naalala mo nung premiere nyo? Kala niya premiere rin niya.
So, pwede pala yun. Yung self-talk pala is parang processing nila.
Yes, self-regulation. They're trying to talk themselves into, okay, I need to wait. And it's because you taught him that. Without you trying to teach him, remember, you model that behavior. Lahat ng ginagawa niya, yun yung nakikita niya yung ginagawa mo.
Tandaan yun yung sinabi ni Doc. Lahat ng ginagawa ng magulang, yun ang ginagawa niya.
They will follow what they see, not what they hear.
Exactly.
Ginawa mo, di ba? Ginawa mo to, gagawin ko rin. Many have to work, di ba? Both mother, father have to work. But if you give them 15 minutes of undivided attention when you go home, it takes the place of you being away the whole day.
Okay.
Pero hindi ka naka-phone na, anak, ano pa? Tapos may tumitingin ka, di ba? Bigyan mo naman ng 30 minutes na kayo, nag-uusap, nag-exchange.
Yes.
Kumusta ka? Anong ginawa mo sa school? Di ba? And that's when you get them to talk and tell you about the day and find out what their fears are. Another thing that I also learned is don't always say good job, anak. Ask them, how do you feel? May dadalhin sa yung work, kunwari may ginawa siya. Hindi mo sasabihin, wow, ang ganda. Always praise them for the effort, not the thing that they brought to you or artwork, because they will always look for an external praise rather than internal from them. May dinala sa'yo, how do you feel about it? It's nice, mom. Yeah, I think it's also very nice. Isusuportahan mo. Or kung pangit man yun, kung ano man nagawa niya, tapos sinabi niya, I think this needs a little improvement. Yes. And how do you think you can improve it? So you're making him think, hindi ikaw nagdikta sa kanya kung anong dapat niyang pakiramdam, kung anong dapat niyang gawin.
Dok, bakit ka naman sa pagiging doktor? Yan ba talaga gusto mo? Yan talaga ito,
Well, it's funny that my mom's a pediatrician. She's 94-year-old, strong now.
Wow.
And she was the first one to tell me, huwag ka na mag-doktor, anak, kasi matagal. So I think na-challenge ako. And then, like I said, modeling that behavior. Sumasama ako pag nagra-round siya, nakikita ko. And I wouldn't have done any other thing except this when I'm asked, if you were to live again, would you be a doctor? Yes, alam ko nakakapagod, pero very fulfilling.
Bakit SPED?
Bakit SPED? Bakit DepEds?
DepEd, yes.
At that time, kukunti pa lang ang pumapasok.
Exactly my point. Bakit mo
I'm the
naisip
12th
yun?
graduate of the program. In fact, I was the last in my residency group, yung batch namin ng residents ng St. Luke's. The last one they would think would go into subspecialization. However, parang feeling ko siguro it was a calling. I wanted to make a difference in a field na wala pa masyado. So, in fact, yun yung napasukan natin. And true enough, di ba, parang now, there are more and more children with developmental and behavioral issues. We're not sure if it's something we're eating, something the environment, the media, everything. I think it's everything put together. Like autism used to be 1:500 when I started. It's now 1:36. So exponential yung increase na yan. Di ba? Globally. Hindi lang dito sa atin. So what do we need to do? We start eating well, and I have to learn that pa. Need to exercise, have certain limits. Ituturo mo yun sa bata bago umabot ng adult size ang brain nila. That's why critical po ang period ng birth to 6 years old.
Pero Doc, naniniwala naman ako na for example, kasi yung iba, nalalaman nila after 6, after 7, that there's something wrong.
It's not too late.
Exactly.
Diba? It's never too late. And I would always tell parents, there is always hope. As sure as the sun will shine tomorrow, or rain, whatever, meron po tayong something to look forward to. Every day is a new day. Every day is an opportunity for you to help your child, to help your family, deal with everything that you're going through.
So, now, ano ang goal mo
in this last quarter of my life, di ba? Goal to empower families, to encourage them, to give them a reason to believe in themselves, in being able to take care of their child. Hindi mo yan pinapasa para alagaan ng PT, OT, speech, SPED, doctor. Kailangan sa family ma-empower tayo. What are things that we can do? Kasi oftentimes yung bata, mabait sa therapy, sa bahay hindi. So, if you will just set limits, if you will learn, okay, what you have to do to make your child be, as I mentioned at the beginning, be the best version of themselves. For me, the most important thing is connection. We need to find that connection between you, your child, and others.
You, your child, and others. So, yung mga ganung bagay, I think is very, very important. May tawag ka kanila, Doc, eh?
The back and forth of conversation, volley, the serve and return is the most important thing. Kaya di ba pag may sinabi ka, may sagot siya, may sagot ka uli sa kanya. Para yung appropriateness alam niya. Hindi yung basta kung ano lang naisip niya, sasabihin niya, "Ma'am, ang pangit ng pagkain." Di ba? Totoong pangit, pero disrespectful kung sasabihin niya sa ibang tao kasi wala siyang filter.
Wala talaga silang filter.
Yung iba meron naman, sobra naman, hindi mo sasalita. Di ba?
Si
Quentin wala, sasabihin niya lang, kanino na naman nagmana.
Okay.
Di ba? So, may good things, merong things that we work on, but at least, di ba, we all know that at the end of the day, there's always something to celebrate in your child.
From 21 years ago, yung totoo hindi lang si Quentin na nakita ko nag-develop, pati ikaw.
Nag-e-evolve tayong lahat, di ba? Pati ikaw, tignan mo, di ba? I will not forget your first, concert in Music Museum. It was a pep squad opening number.
Yes.
And talagang manghang-mangha ako dahil hinahagis ka sa air eh. Tapos, tuloy-tuloy kang nagsasalita for like a full hour na wala kang any dull moment na babagsak, di ba? So, ayan, parehong-pareho ko, nakikita ko sarili ko with an attention problem, but put to good use.
Magkakaroon ako ng stand-up next year.
Yun, abangan po natin lang.
Yeah,
because truly, Candy, without having to butter you up, you're an inspiration as a mother, as an advocate for autism, for ADHD, as a huwaran na eto kaya palang gawin.
Actually, yung totoo, si Doc, nag-promise yan sa akin. Sabi niya, habang buhay daw siya. Habang buhay ako, Candy, tutulungan kita. At saka si Quentin. Sabi ko, sige Doc.
Kaya kinukuha ko na pati yung yaya driver mo lang para tayong community to support each other.
Sinabi niya talaga ako, Doc, siguraduhin mo yan. Siguraduhin mo yan. Kailangan mo rin ng kailangan nyo po ng tao na yung doctor nyo is very honest with you.
True. And we say, we won't mince words. I'll tell you as it is, but sometimes there's a period that you have to go through exploring, And then, because we see children evolving now, different from the way it was, what I learned 21 years ago, diba? So parang, alam mo, we just keep ourselves updated, what's out there, what can be helpful and not helpful, because sometimes it will work with your child, for other kids, it won't work.
Doc, meron kang conference on November?
Oh, okay. The Philippine Association for the Gifted. We have a national conference on reading.
On reading, okay.
That's November 26th. Parents, teachers, doctors are all invited.
Parents, teachers, doctors, November
26, Tuesday, 1 to 5 at the Every Nation in Taguig.
Kung alam niyo po yung lugar na yon, good. Kung hindi niyo po alam, i-google niyo.
Yeah.
Pero Doc, ang dami rin kasi nangangailangan. Nung idadiagnose sa iba, nasa probinsya sila, nasa...
I know, and it's so very difficult. That's why nga, alam mo, nakatulong dito yung telemedicine.
Yes.
Diba? And then, we also have members who are distributed nationwide. Meron sa Visayas, meron sa Mindanao.
Okay.
We still have to reach out to a lot more, but at least there's a start. And you can imagine how difficult it is. So, compared to many of you who are here in the NCR or neighboring provinces, mas marami tayong nagagawa dito. Sineshare lang natin sa kanila.
So, may telemedicine.
Yes, di ba? Yun ang nangyari sa pandemic. I think that's one of the best things it has done. It made us reach out to others. But walang kapalit yung face-to-face pa rin na nakikita.
Yes, Doc.
So when you're able to, gawin natin.
So, Doc, for those naman na hindi sila ganun ka-capable to be able to reach a doctor na for a diagnosis.
We have PGH, PCMC, NCH. I know that Medical City and also LaSalle have their charity arms that you can also go to.
Ayan, sinabi na po ni Doc. So, puntahan niyo po yon. Hindi ko mapapromise sa inyo na makakakuha kayo na kunyari pumunta kayo ngayon agad-agad. Pipila po
Just
tayo.
like you do, di ba?
Yes, di ba? Pipila po tayo.
Again, we are blessed with whatever we have and try to reach out because there will always be someone. There will always be someone there to help you out.
Grabe, Doc, no? Grabe yung journey mo. Gusto ko yung nanay mo na mismo nga nagsabi sa'yo, huwag ka man ng doktor, pero nag-doktor ka.
Di ba? Para yun yung reverse psychology na nag-work for me. There has to be something that you have to wake up for every day, every morning. Diba? So that you can fulfill your mission in life. And as when we started, tayo, Candy, I think we have found that. Okay, it may still change along the way, but you are guided by that so that you continue trying to do good, to be of service to all the children that have been entrusted to our care and the families that look up to you.
Doc, empower families. Give them hope.
Not false hope. Give them a chance to be able to do what's being done in therapy. Give them the facts. Acceptance is the key.
Acceptance is the key.
Tulad mo, di ba? Nung na-accept mong meron nga pala, okay, biglang tumakbo yung ginagawa mo. Kasi a lot, they're hindered by that. Hindi pwedeng may mali itong anak ko. Diba? Lalo na kung hindi same wavelength ng nanay at tatay. Kasi meron dyan hindi naniniwala, meron gano'n. And it's a process that everybody has to go through.
Maraming salamat, Doc.
Maraming salamat din, Candy, for always calling me because I know that we have an advocacy, we have a lot of things to share. So baybayan po natin parate si Candy Pangilinan.
Maraming salamat. And next time, ang mag-interview na sa kanya, yung talagang rektahan na tanong na to, si Quentin na to. Okay.
Abangan natin yan.
Okay. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you very much
for
this opportunity.
Bye!